Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. Here is the first empty honeycomb. Yes, it is in a tiny tunnel above the entrance to the room with all the fans and spinning pipes that I hate so very much. And the second hollow honeycomb is actually outside. It is back in the pool that has Snacker in it. And okay, there's no bad guy there. And we are going to go there now and finish up Rusty Bucket Bay, and then afterwards we are going to go out, do a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it really a side quest, but a side activity, and then we will probably get to the next level, hopefully anyway. And in fact, the next level is indeed also the last level. It is the last level before we face the final boss, which I'm sure you can guess is Grunty herself. But we are still one very large level away and making it through this. There is a little hole down there that we have to swim through and then come up in here. There's one of these things which goes down very easily. I lied. There is a flight pad in Rusty Bucket Bay, and it is in this room, and only this room. And if we fly over here, and let's dive bomb it. Okay, that didn't work very well. After we kill it, or try to kill it, okay, there we go. We can hit this switch, and then an empty honeycomb will appear, and we have to go and fly and get it, which means we have to walk all the way back over here and avoid that thing. But that is the second and last hollow honeycomb, and the last thing that we are going to get in Rusty Bucket Bay for now. There's actually still one thing in every level, or close to every level, that we can do later. I'm going to kill this guy just because. And I would love to take his boat, but we have no use for it, so we shall swim back out of here and out of Snacker's pool, and we will be on our way and out of this dreaded level for a very long time. Except I swam into the fence and am going to die because I cannot find the hole. There we go. Let's hope that I will make it to that ladder, although I probably won't. And we are going to make it. Okay, I lied. Anyway, moving on. We no longer have to worry about the dangers of drowning above the water, in the water. And with a final check on the totals, we are good after an hour and 4 minutes. And we are going to move on out of here. Which I find interesting because we all of a sudden end up in water. There is, in fact, something we can do in the room that we came from all the way down here. If we keep going and we go back there, we have to go back this way anyway. And back all the way up at the top, we can finally reach this ledge. And up here, there is number one, a Jiggy from Rusty Bucket Bay. It was knocked out by the Grunty switch. If we knock that great, we can go on back here. And I might need to have the talent shot, so just in case. There's another water switch, and if we hit that, it will raise the water all the way up to here. There is actually a note door there, but that's not where we're going. We need to go back down into the Rusty Bucket Bay room. And I hope I will make it in time, but I don't know. By the way, that note door is where we have to go for the last level, but not the painting. We have to actually go back the opposite way to get to the painting. We are headed for a cavern that is back here, and we are not going to make it. It is, in fact, where is it? Over there. Yes, so I have to go hit that switch again. We are going to attempt to do so anyway, because this is worth it. It will be used later, but right now. I was just getting it out of the way. So once again, I do have to go back. It is rather a bother, but at least this time we should be a little bit more on time. Because for a second I thought I'd unlock the note door on the way, but then I remembered I was on a timer. Anyway, this time we are just going to jump right in and dive and swim like our life depends on it. And this time we should make it because we have a full 20 seconds instead of like 4. And if we just go straight up from where we came, the cave will be over here. And I actually only have 5 seconds to make it before the water descends. But I did indeed make it. And up here, we will meet Cheeto again. And this time, Cheeto will tell us another cheat. And I'm sure you can guess that it is going to be for the golden feathers. And Grunty threatens him again. And he will give us the next code. Eventually I am going to enter these codes. It'll probably actually be off screen after the end of this video, depending upon how far we make it into the next level. Anyway, if we drop back down, we have to go all the way back to the room in which we opened the painting for Treasure Trove Cove. And that is quite a long walk. Actually, it is one room after that room. It is the intermediate room, as to say, where we opened the first orange cauldron. I think I'm going to take the purple transport cauldron back there. And this will be the first display of these things. So if you jump in... Oh, I jumped behind it. I thought I jumped in. Okay, if we jump in, we are going to get transported back here. And I'm going to go up these stairs and through to the next room, where we will find the painting for the last level. And I know you're probably wondering, why is the painting for it back here? Well, I don't know why, but as you will see in a minute, okay, if we can get through this tunnel, we will find that the painting is here, but there is no jiggy to stand on to put the pieces in. The painting only has one piece in it. We have to put in all the rest, but we don't have a stand, so we have to go find a stand. And in order to find the stand, we have to go deeper back into the lair. And I thought I'd come back and show you guys that before we actually went and did the stand. One, to waste your time and infuriate you because it makes my day, but secondly, because it gives good backstory. Anyway, we need to go back forward from Rusty Bucket Bay, actually down the, I shouldn't say down the, through the note door that we passed in the room beforehand. It's not that far away though. We probably will get to open the next level, and then I will start it in the next video because it is a rather long one. We wouldn't be getting much done. Oh, and there's apparently still a Mumbo token there. I will probably grab that off screen on the way back. But we need to go forward. We have about 6 minutes left. That should be plenty of time to get this. And back into this room, which we are underwater again. We will go over here to the platforms to go up to the note door. And these platforms actually remind me a lot of some platforms in the first level of Chewie, but that is a separate game, and we will talk about that if I do it. Through here you can see more of these vines that will do damage to us. They're pretty easy to avoid, although I just got hit twice. 3 times actually. But if we go through here, there's another one of those bulls, like there was in Mumbo's Mountain. And he is going to attempt to gore me, but he is going to miss. We are going to come up with these leaves, and there's a note door through here that we have to have 750. I think it actually said 756, but that doesn't seem right to go through. And in here is the end of the game, but we're not going there yet. Actually, that is the end of the game, and we can go there if we would like, but we are going to do all the levels, and so we need to go down here and go down this passageway, I think. Yeah, we need to go down there. Down here quickly. Well, here's the switch, but I think we also need to go down that hallway. Here's the switch for the painting anyway. We needed to come down here. We don't ever need to come down here again. And if we Talon Shot to pick up speed, down here I think is actually possibly a shortcut. Yeah, it is. This will actually take us back to this room, which is kind of what I needed. And so we are going to head back to the painting, and we are going to fill it in. And I'll grab that Mumbo token on the way. Okay, I probably should have fluttered, but what's done is done, and I have now lost probably 3 or 4 honeycombs worth of health just in this in-between section, and I keep running behind this cauldron. Anyway, back in this room, we're going to quick go grab that Mumbo token. There it is. And we do still need Mumbo tokens because there is a Mumbo in the last level, as there should be. You know, it's the last level and all, this should be everything. It should be the biggest challenge of all. Although, actually, it's probably not. Rusty Bucket Bay is definitely the hardest level in the game. Although, this last one is pretty difficult in itself. It's rather long. It will probably take 3, maybe 4 videos by itself. I don't know. Anyway, back through here, there is some stuff we can get in here besides just the painting. As you can see, there's a Brentilda over there. And if we hit Z and fill in, I think that said 16 jiggies, we will unlock Click Clack Wood. This is the 9th and final level. And we probably won't get started right away. There is actually going to be a jiggy in here later, but that is from the Grunty switch in Click Clack Wood. So we are going to talk to Brentilda quick, learn the last of Grunty's secrets, and really hope Grunty stops talking because we only have 2 minutes. And she talks about freshly burst boils. I don't know that they gave off a spell, but apparently they do. And her favorite color is gruesome green, and she's going to fill up my health. And we are actually going to quick, before we go to Click Clack Wood, head towards Treasure Trove Cove, because this video might as well be over, and that is where I'm going to go enter those 3 cheats, blue eggs, red feathers, and gold feathers off screen. All they're going to do is double my count of each, and that will be much needed in the last level and in the final boss battle. So I'm going to cut this video a bit short. I'm not going to waste any more of you guys' time. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part.